So, we did not get the vlog edited and uploaded when I thought I would, so sorry. Here it is, a little late. Bye. It's been a little bit since we just did a regular vlog. We're going to the shot clinic. Shot clinic Thursday. Pretty much what every Thursday pretty much is at our house, unless we have something else to do, is we go to the shot clinic. So it's nasty outside today, so it's not like we can do a whole lot. So we're gonna go to the shot clinic, get our shots, well, get their shots, and then we'll probably stop somewhere. Well, I'm gonna go to Walmart first off because I gotta take care of some things, and then maybe get something for dinner instead of cooking anything. I don't know. Do either one of you want to give updates on your braces since your last orthodontist appointment?
Okay, so basically, I forgot when, but my braces started cutting right here and like getting caught right there. And then the braces that are in the very back, they don't bother me anymore. They're just there. And will you stop making weird faces? I can see you. And then yeah, it's just this bracket that's getting caught onto like right here. Oh my gosh, just take it.
Oh wow.
Yes. Here. He's making weird faces when he does that.
So, I guess that's that. Aiden doesn't want to give you an update on his. He just wants to aggravate his sister, which I guess that's just what brothers do. But we're gonna go to the shot clinic, then I guess Walmart, and then from there probably figure out something to eat. What's crazy is I need to go back up to the medium shade in the 3D corrector cream from acti-labs. That is our tinted moisturizer that we sell. We have a light, a medium, and a dark. And normally that's all I wear. I don't hardly ever wear foundation. And if I do, it's when I'm going out or something. But I've not gotten any sun on my face really. As far as when we go out, I've not been sunburned or anything, but I'm getting darker. Not much, I don't get very dark, but I need to go down or go up a shade in that. It looks like, if you think it actually looks natural and doesn't need to go up in shade, let me know. So it's hard for me to tell. I don't know, but we were laughing because she's never really been one to tan a lot, and she's actually darker than me at this point, so that's kind of funny. But yeah,
I didn't tan.
well, I mean, you wear sunscreen, you're just getting darker with the sunscreen on. That's what people think. People don't realize. Some people are like, oh, well, I don't want to wear a lot of sunscreen, or I don't want to wear sunscreen because I want to get a little tan. Well, okay, first off, I have several family members who have had skin cancer, and even my father. So, I'm very conscious about it, and also have a kidney disease, which all three of us actually do. Mine and his is a little worse than hers. But with the way that our bodies do not process calcium correctly, it goes, instead of filtering through our kidneys and back into our bloodstream, it causes what's called oxalate crystals, which are more or less tiny little kidney stones. And if they sit there long enough, then they become big kidney stones, which is probably why I have pockets of them all the time. And the neuropharologist, which is a kidney doctor, always has told me, especially when it comes to him, wear SPF every time you go out, at least an SPF 15, and over the years, that's went from a 15 to a 30. So the old thing was they used to say everything over a 15 SPF was useless. Now they say 30. Anything over that's pretty much useless, which I find crazy because, like, when I look at them at the store, either I can find like a lower SPF, like 15 or 8, or I can only find like 50, 75, and even 100 SPF, which no matter what you wear, you should always reapply on a regular basis. No sunscreen is truly water resistant. They might be, or I mean, they're not waterproof. They might be a little water resistant, but so anytime you're in water and you come out and dry off, you need to reapply your sunscreen. You should be reapplying sunscreen every 2 hours anyway. But people think if you wear sunscreen all the time, you're never going to get a suntan. It's not true. Some of us that stay extremely pale through the summer, with absolutely no tan lines, nothing like that, is because either we avoid the sun or we use a combination of sunscreen, hats, and protective clothing. And you should always put sunscreen on under your clothes, because it's not going to protect you unless your clothes has an SPF in it. It's not going to protect you. But yes, you can get a tan while still using sunscreen. No, it's not going to be as fast, and no, it probably won't be as dark, but you'll be a lot safer, I promise. But there's a downfall to that, and I've learned that. With all the skincare, all of these scares of skin cancer, we are starting to see more and more cases of a vitamin D deficiency. And there was a big basketball player that was, I think she played for our local UT Lady Vols basketball team. I can't really remember. She broke one of the bones in her leg, and it was due, they like did some testing and found out that she was vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D is actually what helps us absorb calcium, and it's a vitamin that we mostly get from the sun. It's not in a whole lot of our foods. It's in whole milk, but most people try to avoid whole milk because of the calories and all that. So it's recommended now that you get at least 15 minutes of unfiltered sunlight a day. And that doesn't mean through a window, because most windows now have a UVB or UVA protective coating on them. And that's completely pointless to trying to get the sunlight you need to keep your vitamin D levels up. And I had been having a lot of issues, and my hair's been falling out. I was just like, well, it's getting longer, and my hair's so thick and it's so heavy. Maybe that's what's causing it, because when I was younger, it happened a lot. Well, they did blood work last month and found out that I'm actually vitamin D deficient pretty bad, and that can actually get really dangerous, because it can start causing muscle atrophy, something like that, disfigurement of muscles. It's just crazy, but yeah, it causes your hair to fall out. It can cause all kinds of digestive issues. So I'm having to take these high doses of vitamin D through a prescription for at least 12 weeks, and they're going to recheck me. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through my Club 8 and order some of their bone health gummies. They are vitamin D CBD infused vitamins to take every day, and all it is it's bone health, but it's all the vitamin D instead of calcium. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So you got to kind of find the balance. But yes, you can get a suntan with sunscreen, I promise. If you want to try to save your skin from aging, best thing to do is, one, find you good sunscreen. And for your face, find a good one that is not going to clog your pores. I recommend the Throw and Shade from Perfectly Posh, before it was called My Hero. I use it pretty regular, and it's a really good sunscreen for the face. It's not greasy, so it's not greasy, it's not oily, so it sets real well under your makeup. And I've to yet get sun on my face, so I've had that on. Also, make sure that when you're picking up makeup that you've got an SPF in your makeup. Hair stuff. There are shampoos and hairsprays and hair mousses and just all kinds of stuff that you can put on your hair that has an SPF. An SPF on your hair, for one, is going to protect your hair color if you color your hair. For two, it's going to protect your scalp. People don't stop and think about getting sun on their scalp, and that's why I wear a hat a lot in the summer. When I was little, my scalp would get sunburned a lot, and then it would start peeling, and my mom would get so irritated because she thought it looked so gross. But yeah, I wear a hat a lot of times for that. But I do have, if you search, you can find an actual sunscreen for your hair and your scalp. But pretty much everything I use has an SPF in it, and I try to use a 3D corrector from Acti about every day because it contains SPF in it too, as well as things that help to fix hyperpigmentation and stuff like that with your face over time. Hey, anyway, I'm gonna go so I can drive and try to get these kids down here to the shock clinic. Weather is stupid. Look at my monkey shirt. Go ahead, open the door. Can you open it?
Oh, I like your shirt. I didn't realize that was bad.
I've had the shirt for a while. Yeah. Only people here. All right. You two stop now. This is crazy. I think they're saying they're ready for you. I'm not sure. I can't believe my natural color is still that blonde and red and no gray. That's crazy. I'm about to fix all of my 50,000 colors in my hair. Was I wrong? I thought they said it, sorry.
They said that when I repeat what I meant.
They said that when I was standing up there.
They said it again. I was sitting there.
Just sit down, please.
That's Amy. Where's
Mom.
that? Big Bang. Sean. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm sitting on a table. Sitting on a table. Sitting on a table. Now put a coffee on it. Sitting on a table.
I have to say, I really like the results that I've been getting from kneeling,
Sitting on the toilet.
even this quick.
Sitting on the toilet. Now. Sitting on the
That
toilet.
3D corrector may not be too light.
I have videos of weird.
She's really sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. And that.
That's what she's back on these.
So is it why you're sleeping in the bathroom?
What is that?
I'm not weird like you.
No, what that was. Crazy.
Sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, see, with the 3D corrector and some mascara, you get a really natural look, but even skin tone. And you look finished and younger.
I am younger.
But you don't look like you're wearing makeup. But that's one coat of the Better Than Sex waterproof formula from Too Faced. I got the sample size, or the trial size. I'm probably gonna get the regular size when I go back. It was either $22 or $24, and I have quite a bit of Ulta credit, or Ulta points, that I could probably get it like way cheap now. I go in there mostly to buy NYX, but I've grown to like Too Faced a whole lot, and Smashbox, both. I don't know. This has been a long day at the shot clinic. We normally don't have to wait out the 30-minute period, but Mr. Allergic to Life back there made us have to. He started having an immediate swelling on both arms, and they say stay the 30 minutes and we'll measure him and document it so we'll know for next time, and don't be alarmed if it gets the size of a softball or bigger over the next 3 days.
I've got it bigger.
What? I will freak if he wakes up with his arms the size of softballs, because they're like the size of golf balls right now.
No, it's perfect.
I'm talking about how little your arms are naturally. It's funny because when he was holding it, it was like, just stand there straight, because the way you're pulling it, I don't know if it's muscle sticking out, which I should know better, or if it was really the swelling from the shot, but we know now. So now we're out, and now it is to Walmart, and then food.
Sup? I couldn't do the bunny six time. I accidentally grabbed it.
I'm hoping I can get rid of this, like, 15,000 colors in my hair and just go to one.
Me too!
Even though it's raining, I'm wearing sunglasses.
My hair dies.
Okay, so we're back home, and I have a mask on my face. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm actually using the acti-labs new skin mask. I use it about twice a month. Basically, what it is when I rinse this off, I'll have to really put some lotions and creams back on my face, because it really does turn over new skin. It was needling last week, and then this, my skin should look brighter and feel better over the next 2 weeks, in which I'll probably do this all over again. I think next time that I needle, I'm gonna go in with our Visio mask from acti-labs the day after I needle, because it's putting more nutrients back into your system. If I knew that it wouldn't hurt, I would put the mask on over the fresh needled skin, because your skin is very like open and will absorb more, and it's just a pure nutrients mask. That's all it is. And I feel like that would be a good thing for it, but I'm kind of afraid too, because I don't want to take a chance of somehow introducing bacteria into open skin on my face. I don't know, but so that was today's little journey. We didn't get to film in Walmart. We had a low battery on everything, and we were just kind of goofing off, having fun, just the three of us. Got some hair color for myself. All three of us are about to color our hair, not necessarily today, but we'll all three have different color hair soon. I'm actually just going back to a solid one color blonde with no blue, and surprise with the kids. But we had a issue at the allergist. Aiden had pretty much an immediate reaction to his allergy shots, so we asked the lady, and she wanted him to stay, watch it, measure it, and write it down, and then she told us not to be surprised that over the next 3 days it could reach softball size or larger on both of his arms, and like his arms are tiny. I'm sure most of you all know that, so that's kind of frightening in a sense, especially since we're in the hot season. Anybody that's ever had a reaction to anything, when it gets hot, it gets worse. So we gotta face that. Benadryl only does so much for the itching. It doesn't really do so much for the swelling. He did take Benadryl as soon as we got in the car, because he had some with him. Then we bought a whole rotisserie chicken at Walmart and came home and we ate. We've watched the last episode of America's Got Grit. We've watched an episode of America's Got Talent, and now me and Aiden are currently watching 300. He grabbed it and was like spouting off lines from this movie. He's like, is this the movie? Is this the movie? I'm like, yes. I didn't realize he was interested in this movie. I would have got into watching it a long time ago. Love these type of movies. But Katie says, I don't like action movies, and goes in her room. The girl who begged for Chucky dolls forever for Christmas doesn't like action movies. I think she's just mad because we took away the TV. Anyway, I'm still looking for suggestions on content other than just vlogs and story time. So, if there's a product you want me to try, anything like that, let me know. I am happy to do so. It's kind of why I started this channel, and to let you guys come in on our life a little bit. I do need to finish my book at some point. I got to a really good point, and I was doing really good at writing every single day, and then I just kind of, I don't know what happened. It's got off guard, I guess. I need to get started back on that. Anyway, so that's that. I hope to get this uploaded. Today's Thursday. I hope to have it uploaded by Friday night, tomorrow. Let's see, what is the date? Where's the actual date? Okay, this is the 22nd that I'm recording this. I'm hoping to have it uploaded by the 23rd, but if that doesn't happen, it's because I'm having issues with uploading speed. Love you guys.